Yes. On chat. Back after the timeout. DiVincenzo for 3. Short Reeves with the rebound. Kimura puts up a 3. That one's missed. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Got 2 so far. Edwards got blocked up the rim by Doncic. Gonna be a foul on him. Anthony Edwards put Rui Hachimura on his ass too, chat. Deacon and dodging him. JJ Redick and the Lakers are challenging the foul. Sorry, the foul on Vincent, not Doncic. My mistake. I don't know why I said Luka. Oh, the Lakers are going to challenge that call. There's a foul on Gabe Vincent. Back with that. Let me know in the poll you got winning this game, chat. Timberwolves, Lakers, or just who you think's going to win this series in general. One of NBA playoffs. 3 games done. Pacers, Knicks, and Nuggets all getting wins today. That's all the home teams. See if the Lakers can make it 4 for 4. Ron James. Ron Schmidt. Hutton. Successful challenge on the court. So it's going to result in a jump ball. Hachimura and Gobert at the center. They're going to retain their challenge and timeout, the Lakers. Successful challenge. Edwards on Reeves with the ball. He's going to drive in through the paint. Dives in with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Finney Smith with the rebound. Here's Reeves. He's going to pull up for a three. It's short. Gobert, the rebound. Ant-Man in control of the ball right now. Hachimura on him. Put him on his ass not too long ago. Jaden McDaniels gets a three from Minnesota. Cuts the lead down to 5. Corner 3. Hachimura to Doncic. He's going to get a 3, and he gets another. Luka Doncic with 12 in the first quarter. Naz Reid attacking. He goes in with the right hand. Finger roll off the board is good. Luka Doncic with 12 already. Doncic with the ball again. Gobert on him. Doncic spins on Gobert. Posts up in the paint, and he gets the basket. He's got 14 now in the first quarter, chat. Got 3 threes. Vincenzo Reed, he goes in with the right hand again. This time it bounces out the rim. Hachimura gets that rebound. Oh, that almost went in. 3.5 to go in the first quarter, chat. I know I was late pulling up to this game. Luka pulls up in the paint again. Ball gets bounced around, rebounded by DiVincenzo. He passes it to Edwards. He goes down around the corner into the paint. Basket's good. 20-14 ball game here. Gobert almost stripping it from Hachimura. Reeves pulls up from 20 feet out, in and out of the rim. Reed with the rebound. Edwards at the free throw line. Sidestep floater in the paint is good. Edwards with 6 now. The Wolves really going to need him to pop off if they're going to want to win this game. Doncic shoots a 3. No good. Gobert rebounding. Edwards working on Reeves. Pick back out to DiVincenzo. Reed. DiVincenzo again. Back to Reed. 5 seconds. He's going to shoot 3, and that's way off. Hari rebound. We're going to have a foul on Gobert underneath against Luka. Rudy Gobert, have to score this game. He's got 2 fouls already. Gonna have to sit for Minnesota. Doncic. Inside. Gabe Vincent, corner 3, and he gets it. Gabe Vincent with the corner 3. Edwards. To Randall. Alexander Walker, he gets a 3. Timberwolves are going to need some more of that if they want to get back into this one. Currently 23-19, 4-point lead. Doncic inside the Vanderbilt. He puts it up, can't get it. Gets his own rebound over Reed. Kicks it back out to Finney Smith, and he gets a 3. Another 3 for the Lakers. Timberwolves down court. Reed with it. He's working on Finney Smith. He goes in for the hook shot, and he gets it. Naz Reid with the good jump hook over Finney Smith there. LeBron James driving in hard baseline, kick back out to Vanderbilt. Hand off to Doncic. Got a read on him. Gonna fake a three. Finney Smith. Doncic gonna pull in. Got Edwards in the air, and he's gonna draw the foul while taking the shot. No basket, but he'll shoot two. .40 seconds remaining in the first quarter, chat. Luka Doncic at the line after the foul from Edwards. And Doncic goes 2 for 2 at the line. 28-21. Lakers are in the bonus now. Although we only got 30 seconds remaining here. Alexander Walker to Randall, former Knick. He's going to bounce off Luka, getting the contact, takes a shot, and that's an air ball out of bounds. Try to draw the foul from Doncic. No foul there. Their unsuccessful offensive series for the Timberwolves. LeBron James in control here. Got Randall on the defense. Defense switches up the read. James gonna cross him. Go in, put up a shot. No good. It's rebounded by Finney Smith. And gave it to Vincent, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter as the buzzer sounds off. Leading scorer for the Minnesota Timberwolves after 1, Anthony Edwards with 6. Luka Doncic with 16 for the Lakers. Also got 3 rebounds. They're going to need a lot more out of Anthony Edwards. They want to win this, bro. Only 6 after the end of 1. Jaden McDaniels got 5, bro. Gobert already in foul trouble. He's got 2 fouls, done nothing. He's got 3 rebounds, I guess. The end of one chat, Timberwolves shooting 47%, Lakers 39. It's kind of weird reflecting that score. Well, I guess looking here now, they have 7 threes, or 7 for 12. 3 of them coming from Luka Doncic. Timberwolves 3 for 7 shooting the 3. They also have no free throws, so that's why the Lakers ahead. I get that one now, yeah. Timberwolves might be shooting better from the field. Lakers got more threes, and they're 3 for 4 from the 3-throw line. Timberwolves haven't gotten to the line yet. 11 to 12 total rebounds. 5 offensive boards for the Lakers, 1 Timberwolves. 10 for the Timberwolves, 7 for the Lakers. 4 assists to 6. No blocks yet for the T-Wolves, 1 for the Lakers. 1 steals to 2. 4 turnovers to 2, so 4 for the Timberwolves. 12 points in the paint for the Timberwolves, but like I said earlier, the Lakers are getting active from beyond the arch, so that explains that. 4 for the Lakers. And Timberwolves, 4 fouls, 2 on Gobert already, 1 on Anthony Edwards, and 1 foul for the Lakers. Lakers have played a pretty solid first quarter of ball. Doncic with 16, really carrying the team. James hasn't even scored yet. LeBron James has put up 0-0-0. Damn. Being up 7 with no work from James yet. Damn. The rest of the team contributing. You have to let me know in the poll chat who you have winning this game. Timberwolves or the Lakers. Or the series. Whatever. Second quarter just underway. That's something happened on the court, so we're going to tip off at center court here. Jaden McDaniels and LeBron James. McDaniels wins that one. Ends up in the hands of Randall. Reed. Back to McDaniels. He's going to pull up over Reeves, and he gets a decent shot over Austin Reeves. Lakers with a 5-point lead now. Reeves to LeBron James. Oh, three's just off. That's going to be last touched by Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. Jaden McDaniels getting a corner three. With the assist from Conley Jr. Timberwolves down by 2 now. Reeves posts up. They're going to call a foul there. Foul's going to be on Alexander Walker, they're calling it on. Timberwolves don't agree with that call, but wasn't a shooting foul. Reeves wasn't able to get the ball off in time. Good news there for the Timberwolves at least. Lakers will inbound with 14. Reeves coming in the corner, baseline, takes a shot from the side, and that goes in. Tough shot there for Austin Reeves over McDaniels. Gets it in either way. Randall to Reed. Almost had it poked away. Goes back in the hands of Randall. Back up to Alexander Walker. He's going to work on Finney Smith. He puts a floater up in, and that's good. Hard contested shot there for Alexander Walker again, but he gets it in. Back to a 2-point game. Reeves working around Randall, but it's way too short. Now it's Reed with the rebound. Reeves with an open basket, but couldn't quite get it to go in. Reed. Alexander Walker. Short pass to Randall. He lost it. He's going to have to take control of it. James on him. Take out the Reed for 3, and he gets it. Minnesota has taken the lead here, chat. 31-30. Now it's Reed with the 3 to put them up ahead. First lead of the game for the Timberwolves. There's Reeves working on Conley. James with the 3. James yet to score this game. Alexander Walker with the 3. With the rebound, sorry. Randall, he pulls up for a 3. No good. Short. Alexander Walker steals the rebound. He puts it up and in. And the Lakers are going to call it timeout. This is a 7-0 run for the Timberwolves. They're up by 3, chat. 33-30. Nas Reed with the 3 to put them up. Sorry, that was Jaden McDaniels on the last offensive series for the Timberwolves with the offensive rebound and the putback. My mistake. I said it was AW. That was Jaden McDaniels. My mistake. Number 3, I thought I saw 9. There's 5 dudes sitting at that table, and y'all made the woman. Back after the Lakers timeout. Timberwolves on a 7-0 run. Up by 3 here. James lobs it up for Hayes, and he can't put that in. Jackson Hayes couldn't get the lob. Rebounded by Randall. Reed to McDaniels. Daniels pulling up at the line. Short grabs his own rebound over Hachimura and gets the putback. Minnesota now up by 5, chat. This is a 14-2 run now for the T-Wolves. Reeves almost had it poked away by McDaniels. James gets it. Got Alexander Walker on him. He's going to spin around him, takes a shot, and he gets it and one. LeBron James finally gets his first basket of the game. He's going to have a 3-point play opportunity here. Foul on Alexander Walker. Major difference there. Mismatch. Big mismatch there between James and AW. James with a 3-point play to make it 3-point lead. There we go. 2, sorry. LeBron James now with 3 points. 1 for 5 from the field. Here's Randall. Back up to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Cross court to Reed. Alexander Walker beats Luka, shoots a 3. Poked away, and that's going to be rebounded by Hayes. Hayes finds Luka. They're going to wait for the offense to get down, reset here. Luka going to work around McDaniels. Hachimura for 3. No, Hayes bats it out. But that's right into the hands of Randall. Alexander Walker to Conley for a corner 3, and he gets it. Another 3 for the Timberwolves. They're starting to feel it from beyond the arch now. They've been done really well this quarter. Shooting the 3. Reeves working on Reed. Inside the Hayes. He's going to be fouled. He's going to be fouled by Conley. Jackson Hayes for the Lakers at the free throw line. Ooh, missed the first. What the fuck are these idiots talking about? 3 is more than 2, and 2 is more than 0. Shut the fuck. Hayes goes 1 for 2 at the line. Oh, true. The Lakers haven't committed a foul yet in the ball game, chat. True. Yeah, that was true. No fouls yet. Well, no shooting fouls. Lakers do have 1 foul, but it wasn't a shooting foul. And right as I said that, shooting foul on Jackson Hayes puts Mike Conley at the free throw line. Gonna be 3 here. I'm sorry, I believe he's just shooting 1. Sorry, Conley was just shooting at 1 there. Gobert back in the game. No points for the Timberwolves. 2 fouls, though. Conley to Alexander Walker. Shoots a 3. It's short. That's going to be out of bounds. Lakers ball off of Gobert. 39-34. 6:50 remaining, chat. Let me know in the poll you got winning this game or the series. Doncic gets blocked by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker with the ball. And LeBron James with the block off the backboard. James finding the ball and getting the block for the Lakers. Hachimura, he goes in. That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Timberwolves ball. Alexander Walker with the speed going up for the basket. And James coming in from behind. I don't think so. Clean block for the James man. Anthony Edwards back in the game. He's going to take a hook over Hachimura. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Kick out the Reed. He gets in 3. Nas Reed getting another 3 for the Timberwolves. 42-34 now. Almost a 10-point lead here for the Timberwolves. James turning the corner. Charging in on Reed. He gets blocked. Alexander Walker picks up the ball. DiVincenzo fakes around Reeves. He drives in the paint. With the soft touch, he gets the basket. 44-34, chat. The Timberwolves have opened this lead up now to 10 halfway through the second quarter. Timberwolves on a 23-6 run in the last 7 minutes of play. James driving in on Gobert. He misses that layup. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. James missing a wide open layup over Gobert. Now he's reading for a corner 3 and he gets another one. 47-34. Chat, the Lakers are forced to call a timeout. The Timberwolves are putting it on them here. Holy shit. I didn't see this coming. 5:19 remaining in the first half. Lakers are bricking shots. Not playing with good defense. Besides that LeBron James block. They're shooting 34% from the field. 50 for the Timberwolves. Threes don't seem to be too much of a problem anymore. The Timberwolves have seemed to caught up with the threes. They have 8. Lakers with 7. Timberwolves still lead in turnovers, 4-2. The Lakers still only have 4 points in the paint. The Timberwolves are 20. That can't be right. That's crazy, bro. Holy shit. Only 4 points in the paint. The first half for the Lakers. That can't be right. Holy shit. Well, I guess the majority of their points in the first all came from threes, but they're being outscored 26-6 here in the second, chat. They have no answers for the Timberwolves in the second quarter. Anthony Edwards still with 6 since he's gone into the game. Daniels with 14. Naz Reid with 13 leading the way for the Timberwolves coming off the bench. Okay. Oh, dude, I was just being extra. You know, he was totally fine. No, he was totally. You never had a chance. Nas Reed at the free throw line. 2. Doncic bringing it across. He's got 18. Luka putting the fancy footwork on Randall as he pulls up for a 3. Vanderbilt, Finney Smith tried to get the putback, can't get it. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Good opportunity there for the Lakers. Couldn't capitalize. Randall to Reed, corner 3, and he gets it again, chat. He's feeling it. Got 17 now, chat. He's 4 for 5 shooting a 3, almost perfect. James beating Randall on the defense, puts it up and in. Puts it back to 10. 3:15 remaining in the first half, chat. Edwards working on Luka. Randall back to end, and he drives in, goes for the basket, but he draws the foul. He's going to go to line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Finney Smith. Anthony Edwards goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. LeBron James with a long 2 pull-up shot over Nas Reed. He gets the basket. LeBron James now with 7, all in this quarter. DiVincenzo with the 3, beating Vincent. Loose ball, far rebound. McDaniel's going to get it close to the half-court line. Almost got it poked away from Luka. That's going to be a foul on Doncic. That's a 3rd team foul on the Lakers. The first on Luka. Going to be a reach-in foul on McDaniels. Randall gets a corner 3 with the assist for Edwards. Timberwolves are making it rain threes in the second quarter, chat. They're 7 for 13 shooting the 3 in this quarter. Lakers are 1 for 5. 7 threes in a quarter to 1. They're being outscored here currently 32 to 15. And another turnover for the Lakers. (56-43), under 2 minutes remaining in the first half, chat. Edwards with the ball. Gonna beat Luka, shoot a 3. No. Reeves gets a rebound. To Doncic. McDaniels on Luka. He's gonna back in on him, take the shot. And the foul. He'll go back to the free throw line. Doncic had 16 points in the first quarter, chat. He's only got 2 in this quarter. Just shows you how much the Lakers have been discombobulated this quarter. The Timberwolves have shut them down offensively. Now he's got 3. And Doncic goes 2 for 2 at the line. Cuts the lead back down to 11. Lakers still find themselves in a bit of a hole here going into halftime. Nothing they can't pull themselves out of when you got Doncic and LeBron. Daniels to Randall. He shoves Reed on the court. That's going to be a foul on Randall. Offensive foul on Julius Randle. Minute 7 remaining. Reeves misses the 3. James wrestles for the rebound, though, away from Randall. Finney Smith, back to James. He goes up and in. And he gets a foul from Naz Reid. Finney Smith there with a good look to James. Pass it inside. Back behind to James. That Reed's going to be on... No, sorry, that foul is going to be on Edwards. My mistake. That's going to be the second on Edwards. James with the 3-point play. And he's good. James has 10. All this quarter. Randall gets it knocked away by LeBron James. Luka with it. Turnover. Finney Smith with a corner 3. Hits the heel. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's got the clock on their side here. They should in the corner with this ball, chat. Edwards with it. Reeves on him. Alexander Walker. And he's going to be fouled by Reeves. .6. Edwards going to inbound here. To Dante. He's going to shoot a 3 over Reeves. And it goes in at the buzzer! A deep 3 for Dante DiVincenzo, chat. Deep 3 at the buzzer going into halftime. Timberwolves bring the lead back up to 11 at halftime over the Lakers. Who saw this one? Especially in game 1 coming. DiVincenzo with the 3 at the buzzer. Man, I had the Lakers winning this series, but I don't know, bro. After watching this shit. I guess we still have a whole nother fucking half a ball to go. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself, chat. Great chat. After the end of two, leading scorer for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid. He's got 17, 5 rebounds. Jaden McDaniels with 14, 6 rebounds. Anthony Edwards with only 8 points this game. Excuse me, but they still find themselves up by 11. Dante DiVincenzo with 5. Anthony Edwards with 8, sorry. So it's stars for the Timberwolves when it comes to the Gobert, the Edwards, the Randalls, the DiVincenzo is not really doing it this game. It's the McDaniels, the Naz Reeds, and I guess in like a lesser sense Edwards too with the 8 points, but that's not what we're used to really seeing from Ant-Man himself. I was expecting like 35 plus this game going off, you know? Luka Doncic leading the way for the Lakers. He's got 19, 4, and 1. LeBron James got 10 all in the second quarter. Timberwolves after two are shooting 51% from the field. Lakers a measly 36%. They have 8 threes, 11 for the Timberwolves. So 11 for 22 shooting. That's 50%. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. The Lakers are 10 for 12. They got more there, but that's also with the 11 fouls coming from the Timberwolves. 5 for the Lakers. 25 total rebounds for the T-Wolves. 18 only for the Lakers. 6 offensive boards to 7. 19 defensive boards to 11. So Timberwolves own all aspects of the board game there. Besides for the offensive boards, they have one more. 13 assists to 8, 3 blocks to 2, 1 steal to 3. So the Lakers got 3 over the Timberwolves. 6 turnovers to 4. Like, these stats are crazy. It's really just their shooting from the field and their threes. With the Lakers' inability to shoot and really get as many threes to match what the Timberwolves have, I think they're going to struggle the rest in this game because you see, like, turnovers aren't really, I don't think, are too much of a factor in this game so far. 6 to 4 is not that big of a margin. 3 to 1 steals, not that big of a margin. Points in the paint, though, still fascinate me. 20 to 8 chat for the Timberwolves. That's crazy. Lakers only finding 8 in the paint, but I guess a lot was coming from Luka outside the arch in the first. And like I mentioned earlier, 11 fouls for the Timberwolves, 5 for the Lakers. Good team, good job by both teams not fouling too much. I mean, the Timberwolves obviously in double digits, but 11 in the grand scheme of things isn't that many after 2 quarters. Lakers, good job just with 5, not letting them get to the free throw line as much. I'm sure if the Timberwolves were 10 for 12 free throw shooting too, this score would be a lot wider. We're back, chat. Leave halftime is just wrapping up here. We're at the start of the third quarter. Timberwolves in the lead by 11, 59 to 48. They put on a 3-show in the second. Lakers got outscored 38 to 20 in the second quarter. Nasri leads the way for the Timberwolves. He's got 17. McDaniels with 14. Doncic with 20. James with 10. Leading scores for each team there. As you can see, it's not too good looking on the side of the Lakers. James got all those 10 points too in the second quarter. He had a donut after the end of one. But the Timberwolves are gonna start with the ball here to start the third shot. Looking to get game 1 here in LA. Their series a little easier. McDaniels gets a corner 3. Minnesota starts off right where they left from. That's a third 3 for McDaniels as well, chat. 62 to 48 now. Doncic puts it up for James. Lob. Can't complete it in time. He's going to dribble around. Randall. Fade away. Can't get it to go in. That's going to be a kickball off Jackson Hayes out of bounds. Another good defensive hold there for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards got to shoot with 3 on the clock. He's going to come in around the corner. Floats it to the board. Can't get it to go in. He's going to get his own rebound. Kick back to Randall. He's going to get a 3. Back-to-back 3s for the Timberwolves, chat. This is the largest lead of the game. 65 to 48. Doncic's going to try a 3. He's short. Rebounded by Conley. Edwards, McDaniels, he soars through the defense, gets the layup. Lakers are going to have to call a timeout here soon if they don't get anything on their next series here. This is fucked. 67 to 48, almost a 20-point lead. Reeves puts a floater in, can't get it to go. Hayes tried to get the putback, that one won't belong. Gobert with the rebound. Oh my god, and Anthony Edwards has got another 3, chat. Lakers got to call a timeout now, and they do. This is fucked. 70 to 48. Back-to-back-to-back 3s for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're on an 8-0 run in the third here. Sorry, 11-0 run in the third. And we're only like a minute 20 into the quarter, too. Holy shit. This is about to be a very difficult game for the Lakers if they don't start playing fucking properly. I mean, almost 2 minutes. Sorry, chat. I'm looking at like 2 different times and scoreboards sometimes. We're 2 minutes in. Get a little less. Don't forget to let me know in the poll chat who you have winning this one. Timberwolves or Lakers. Still got a lot of ball to be played here. Lakers can still come back and get into this, especially with players like James and Doncic on your team. There's no doubt. But when you are being outscored 11-0 in the first 2 of the third, find yourself down by 22. Could be a little daunting. Timberwolves now have 14 threes. Have to get in those back-to-back-to-back threes. They have 4 threes. Crap, I'm back. Business. But only count. Johansson. A 14-0 run for the Timberwolves now, chat. You're including the last 3 made by DiVincenzo in the halftime. James with the corner 3, and he gets that one. Puts it into that scoring drought. Lakers going to need a lot more of those. LeBron James 3s. He's got 13 now. Randall puts it up for Rudy Gobert, and he gets the alley-oop. First points for Rudy Gobert. Doncic pulling up at the line. Short. Rebounded by Edwards. Edwards drives in, goes strong with the right hand, but he's kind of blocked a little bit there. Contested by James and Hachimura. Rebounded by James. He kicks it out to Reeves for the corner 3, and he does get that. Lakers with back-to-back 3s. Trying to chip into this lead here. 72-54 now. Conley to Randall. Edwards back to Randall. He's going to drive in. Floater in the paint. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Put back is good and one. Julius Randle with the 3-point opportunity here. Foul's going to be on Finney-Smith, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's going to be Finney-Smith. Julius Randle with 11 now. Chance to make it 12. Oh, he missed it. James with the rebound. Doncic to Hachimura. Back to Luka. Luka loses control of it. It's stripped. Conley picks up the loose ball. He shoots a 3, and he gets it. Timberwolves get the steal and the 3 after. I believe that was McDaniels that got the steal. And James threw up a shot, not before drawing the foul from Julius Randle, so he'll go shoot 2. That was McDaniels that forced the turnover on Luka there. He lost control of the ball. Conley saw the opportunity, ran down, got the loose ball, pulled up for the 3. Minnesota with 15 threes now. Lakers have 10. Both high shooting into three there. And McDaniels strips it away from Luka again. That goes in the hands of Edwards. Back to McDaniels. He's been all over Luka this quarter. Gives it to Randall. Reeves is on the defense. Ooh, that was a bullet pass inside the McDaniels. He couldn't get that one. Ooh, we got a whistle and a foul as it looks like Julius Randle just drove into Luka Doncic there. Luka's grabbing his left thigh there. Has yet to get up. Same with Randall. Luka and Randall ran in full speed to each other. Both collided on the court. Let's see, yeah, Luka with the rebound. He went to pass it, and Randall just dove into him, trying to make the block. Tried to knock it out of the air there and just ended up bouldering into Doncic. Ended up losing a shoe, too, on the altercation. That's going to be a foul on Randall, obviously. Lakers are going to have control of the ball again. Foul on Randall. Hachimura in the corner. Back out to James. Edwards on him. 5 on the shot clock here. James, Hachimura in the corner. Thought about it. He's going to dive in. Push off Gobert. Fade away at the buzzer. No. Daniels with the rebound. Edwards, 3. And eats money. Anthony Edwards with another 3. 80-54. James got Edwards on him. Hachimura with the screen. James back to Hachimura. 3 over Gobert. No good. McDaniels with the rebound. Hands it off to Edwards. Edwards pulls up for another 3 off the heel. No good. Hachimura rebounding. Let me know in the poll chat you got this one. We're halfway through the third. Lakers still have time. With the weapons on the team they have and a head coach like JJ Redick, they could still get back into this one. Luka's going to draw a foul. I believe he wants a shooting foul, but they're not going to give it to him. I think they're going to inbound it here. Luka wanted to go to the line. They're just being outshot here, bro. Minnesota's 5 for 6 shooting the 3 this quarter. Lakers are 2 for 5. Doncic working around McDaniels. He gets a floater at the corner there. That's good. Dante DiVincenzo back in the game for Minnesota. Edwards to Reed. To McDaniels. He drives baseline. Works over Luka, and he gets the basket. 82-56. This lead is starting to balloon. Lakers being outscored here. 23-8. Luka makes a tough shot, though. Give him 10 now. 82-58. Luka Doncic now with 24 points, chat. Edwards kick back out to Reed. He shoots a 3. No good. Gobert rebounding, but it's stripped by LeBron James. Turnover. Feeds it to Vincent. And Edwards is going to be called for the foul on James. See this replay of the foul here. Let's see. Yeah. James passes it to Vincent. Then Edwards was just in front of James, grabbing at his jersey aggressively, trying to pull them back. Can't do that. Arguing the foul. I don't know why. Lakers are going to get it with 20 on the clock. Reeves almost threw it away. Luka saved it from going out of bounds, but right into the hand of McDaniels. Feeds it to Edwards in the corner, and he gets a 3. More points off of turnovers for Minnesota. Chat, this is becoming Tough to watch if you're a Lakers fan. 85-58. Anthony Edwards with 17 points now, after ending the first quarter with only 2. Yeah, Lakers look mad discombobulated. Right as I say that, Austin Reeves gets a 3. 85-61 now. Lakers in the bonus as well. And the Timberwolves are going to call a timeout. 85-61. 4:33 remaining in the third here, chat. Lakers, for lack of better terms, are getting donkey fucked here, bro. Getting outscored here. 26-13 in the third. This quarter's shaping up to look exactly like the second, with 4:33 left. 26-13, they've been outscored. In the second, it was 38-20. Dude, Lakers are on pace to get, 21, 22, maybe 25 just this quarter. They are really struggling to score this game, bro. And they're at home, too, which makes it even more embarrassing for Lakers. 17 threes for the Timberwolves, and we still have another quarter of basketball to go. They could hit 20. Lakers with only 11, shooting 38% from the field. That's really what it is. 52% for the Timberwolves. Turnovers are 7 and 7. Lakers just can't capitalize off those turnovers, bro. Steals are 4 and 4. It's really just the shooting. The Lakers cannot shoot. Timberwolves are smothering them, spreading the Lakers out throughout the whole length of the court. They can't keep up. You know, McKitty. Cat, cat can hear. All right, chat. We're back after the timeout. Minnesota's got 17 threes. Nas Reed's got 4 of them. McDaniels with 3. Randall with 3. Edwards with 3. Conley with 2. DiVincenzo and Alexander Walker with 1. Third most in playoff game in franchise history for the Timberwolves. Wait. 4:33 remaining in this quarter, chat. Lakers being donkey fucked. Nas Reed gets another 3. He's got 20 now. 88-61. Reeves pulls up with the 3, and he gets that one. Austin Reeves is shooting the 3 quite well. Edwards, Reed, he's going to shoot another corner 3. No, that one's not going to go in. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Reeves with it. 3.5 remaining. Finney Smith working on Reed. Back out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. He's going to have to get it off. Luka driving it on Vincenzo. Cross court to Vincent. He shoots a 3. No. Luka tries to put it back in. It's just going to go over the rim into the hands of Edwards. Edwards going to the rim on the inside with a right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Luka with the rebound. And Austin Reeves is going to go to the basket and draw the foul. Anthony Edwards hobbling over to the sidelines. And he's going right into the locker room for the Timberwolves. Oh my God. Yeah, Edwards missed that layup with a semi-block there by Vanderbilt, and he kind of landed on his left foot, kind of weird there, and he went right into the locker room. Anthony Edwards, as far as we know, is currently out of this one. Austin Reeves is at the free throw line. He goes 2 for 2. Anthony Edwards, 17 points for the Minnesota Timberwolves, chat. They don't want to lose their all-star. Here's Conley to Randall. Randall drives in the paint, kick back out to Conley. He's going to try to shoot the 3. Back to Randall. They want the 3. And Randall's going to be called for the travel. He was bouncing too much back and forth with Dorian Finney-Smith there. Committed the travel. Turnover, Timberwolves. 2.5 remaining in the third, chat. LeBron James still in the game for the Lakers. I think he has been almost the entire quarter. If they want to get back into this one, they're going to need him in the whole quarter. A technical foul has been called against Coach Finch for the Timberwolves. Don't know exactly what he said or did to cause the tech. That puts Austin Reeves at the line. Austin Reeves made the free throw. $88-67 here. 21-point lead. And Luka gets the basket after a tough defensive series there by DiVincenzo. Tough defensive hold series. What the fuck? And Vanderbilt gets a steal, takeaway for the Lakers. Gives it to James. He goes into the paint, works his way around the defense and gets the basket. And the Timberwolves are going to call it timeout. This is a 10-0 Lakers run. Ooh, we got some players tied up with each other. A little extracurricular on the court. 10-0 run for the Lakers. 88-71. 2 minutes remaining in the third, chat. Ron James willing his team to come back, hopefully tie this game and win it. Anthony Edwards just exited the game. He went to the locker room, chat. He's got 17. Looks like a left foot injury. Oi. Minute 40 here, chat, in the third. Both teams in the bonus. James and Doncic trying to will their team back into this one. DiVincenzo inside, going, flying high with the right hand, getting it to the basket. 90-71. Steal on James. Conley with the steal. Conley to Alexander Walker. Short for the three. Ball goes out of bounds. Woo! DiVincenzo catching air and soaring there to the rim. Not gonna lie. Chat, 32 bench points for the Timberwolves, 6 for the Lakers. The bench for the Lakers hasn't done shit all this game, man. Doncic gets a basket in the paint over DiVincenzo. Holy fuck. 6 bench points in 3 quarters of ball. Compared to 32. Wow, man. DiVincenzo. Conley. Conley making his way in. Right hand floater. Goes in the rim. Goes in the basket. I gotta stop smoking before I do these. My words are becoming all jumbled in my head. Austin Reeves beating Alexander Walker to the defense, getting behind him, open layup. 17-point lead still for the Timberwolves. Give Reeves 16 now. He's got 14 in this quarter. DiVincenzo wrestling with Jared Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt's gonna belong with the ball. They're gonna keep it with the Timberwolves. But Vanderbilt came in really quick there, wrestling the ball away from DiVincenzo. And the foul is going to be on DiVincenzo. No, sorry. They're going to call it a tie-up, so we're going to have a jump ball at center court. DiVincenzo, Vanderbilt. There was something weird there. Vanderbilt didn't even jump. Only DiVincenzo did, so the Minnesota Timberwolves win it. And Dante DiVincenzo shoots a long shot, too, at the buzzer. It doesn't go. Alexander Walker picks up the rebound, tries to get the putback. He can't. He's going to draw the foul, though. Let's see. DiVincenzo shoots. Buzzer goes. Ball bounces off. Alexander Walker picks the rebound. And the foul is going to be on Doncic. AW's going to be at the free throw line. He'll shoot too. Walker makes the first. 6.2 remaining in the third, chat. Getting my words a little jumbled up tonight. Why I'm fucking bustering. Just fucking late. It's kind of like, eh. Alexander Walker goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Lakers got the ball 2 seconds. Doncic, he's shooting from the half court. Oh! Luka Doncic at the buzzer from half court, chat. Holy shit. At the buzzer. Half court shot. God damn. They still down though, 94-78. They still gotta dig themselves out of quite a hole here, chat. But it's not impossible. Baskets like that. And you still got LeBron James. Austin Reeves is playing a lot better now in this half. They could still come back in this. No word yet on Anthony Edwards if he'll be coming back in this game. He went into the locker room, as we know. Left foot injury. Haven't seen him yet. Brought up earlier, 32 bench points for the Timberwolves, only 6 for the Lakers. Can't 6, bro. Like, imagine having 6 guys rotate on your bench and they all can't do jack dick. So where's my fucking... Fuck, retard. I didn't do anything. Jaden McDaniels, 21. Naz Reid's got 20. Over to the Lakers. It's Luka. He's got 31 leading the way for the Lakers. Austin Reeves right behind him, though, with 16. LeBron James with 15. After 3 quarters, Timberwolves still shooting above 50% from the field, 52. Lakers have upped it drastically now. They went from 31 to 37 to 44 now. They have 13 threes, 18 for the Timberwolves, 2 more to crack 20 threes. Lakers still hold the free throw stat over the Timberwolves, 13 to 15 over 6 to 8. 9 turnovers for each team. 6 steals for the Timberwolves, 5 for the Lakers, 16 total fouls for the Timberwolves, 7 for LA. Haven't even hit double digits yet. Lakers have done a really good job of not fouling the Timberwolves much this game and of not letting them get to the free throw line as often as they'd like to. "23 fast break points for Minnesota, only 4 for the Lakers." Damn. A lot of stats where they're kind of just getting blown out. Bench points, fast break points. Paris almost. Oh, Anthony Edwards back on the court, chat. Not back on the court, but he's back on the bench, out of the locker room. My voice is starting to hurt, so I'm going to chill for this. Ooh, Julius Randle getting hit with a technical. Got tied up there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Little extracurricular on the court. We're going to tee him up. Look at Doncic going to shoot a free throw. And he gets the free throw. Anthony Edwards coming back in for Minnesota. 96 to 84. Fourth quarter action here. Last playoff game of the day, chat. This is a 20-8 run since Anthony Edwards left the game for the Lakers. See what they do without him on the court. And Luke, oh my God. Edwards spinning on Luka, getting the basket, coming right back out of the locker room and onto the court. How's it miss his stride? Doncic making his way inside, weaving, getting a basket. Luka Doncic got 37 points this game, chat. 12 for 20 from the field, 8 rebounds. Julius Randle, wide open 3 after the technical. He responds with a 3. Brings it back up to a 15-point game. 19 threes for Minnesota now, 14 for the Lakers. Vanderbilt drives in with the left hand, can't get that to go. Conley gets the rebound, goes to coast, brings it up, blocked by Finney Smith. Luka with the rebound. Vincent shoots a 3. The putback's going to be good by Vanderbilt. Naz Reid still down on the court after him and Vanderbilt collided on the last series for the Lakers. He's still down on the court at the baseline, rolling back and forth. Looks like Naz Reid and Vanderbilt hit heads with one another. Difference is Vanderbilt got up, Reid didn't. So the medical staff's going to take a look at him as we take a quick timeout. 9:26 remaining in this ball game. Game 1, chat. Don't forget to let me know in the poll who's winning this game or the series. Yeah, the stream is fucking sucked tonight. I'm racking up views, but not one single fucking anything. Alright. It's because of you. Edwards with another 3. Danny Edwards now's got 22. Probably would have a lot more if he wasn't out for half of the third there with the foot injury. Timeout called by Minnesota. Edwards lost control of the ball, but he retained it there as Vanderbilt dove in to get the ball as well. 7:50 remaining, 104-88. Still a lot of time for the Lakers to come back into this one. They're pretty close in the third. They were down by 5. They got outscored 35-30. Right now it's a 10-10 ball game. The fourth. No team really running away with it here as we're halfway. Almost done this one, chat. Final playoff game of the day. Ugh. LeBron James took a hard hit there from Julius Randle. He's going to sit now. 6:15 remaining in the fourth. Got 19 this game, all coming after the first quarter where he had a donut. Chinzo committing a foul. That's a second. Benny Smith bricks a three. Randall gets the rebound. 106-90. Timberwolves still had a 16-point lead here over the Lakers. Still a lot of time to go, though. Edwards with a three. No. Luka rebounding. Doncic gives it to Reeves. That's going to be Jaden McDaniels getting a fingertip in there on it. Stripping the ball away. Last touched by Reeves. Turnover. Minnesota ball. Reed pulls up for a three, 26 feet out, and he gets it. Nas Reed at 6'9", shooting the three this game, chat. Reeves pulls up from 31 feet, no good. Rebounded by Edwards. Nas Reed has been a three machine off the bench for the Timberwolves tonight. Edwards bobbing and weaving through the defense, couldn't get the layup. Hachimura shooting a closer three, but it's going to be blocked by Nas Reed. Out of bounds, Timberwolves. Lakers keep the ball. Wow. Very bad inbound pass, and that's given right into the hands of DiVincenzo. He goes across the half court line with no one even around him and gets the open dunk. Lakers are forced to call a timeout. 4:41 remaining in this game, chat. Game one of this series. Timberwolves up 111-90. Back up to 20. 21-point lead for the Timberwolves. Lakers have looked lost and discombobulated all game. There's been times when they brought it back and have made it close. And they had a really good run in the third. But yeah, screwed themselves too much in the first two quarters to really do anything about it. Being outscored 38-20 in the second. Four minutes to go in this ball game, chat. Luka puts it up and it's tipped in by James, and they're gonna wave it off. Ball was already over the rim when James touched it. The basket doesn't count for the Lakers. Still down by 21. 3.5 remaining here, chat. Looks like the Timberwolves are going to take game 1 in LA. Daniel, sidestep, hook shot in the paint, and it's good. Jaden McDaniels now at 25 points, chat. Minnesota up 23. James with a 3. He's hit as he took the 3, but there's no foul called. Rebounded by Edwards. LeBron James is mad confused why there's no foul called on that. Still talking to the ref about it. That foul is going to be called on Gabe Vincent on Ant-Man. He's going to shoot 3. There was a 3 shooting foul. Anthony Edwards going to have, I think it was a shooting foul. I think. I might be wrong. Thought it was, though. Nope. Nope. No shooting foul. My mistake, chat. My mistake. I thought Edwards was gonna shoot 3 because there was a shooting foul on Vincent. No, common foul. They're just gonna inbound it. DiVincenzo inbounding it. My mistake. Looks like Lakers have thrown in the white towel. Reserves coming in from Minnesota and LA. They're aware that they've lost this game. Ronnie James and Alex Lynn draws the foul for the Lakers. 2.5 remaining in this ball game, chat. I don't think anyone saw this coming. The Timberwolves dominating over the Lakers at home. James Jr. takes a 3. It's short. It's his own rebound, though. It was a long rebound. It's Milton. Floater in the paint. No good. Len with the rebound. Ronnie with the 3. It's short. That's rebounded by Connect. Dalton Connect pulling up at the line. That goes in. Minnesota's going to call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Lakers in the bonus, 2:05 remaining, chat. Looks like Minnesota's going to take this one, 113-92. Well, it looks like they will take this one. Only 2:05 remaining. They shot the ball perfect all game. Still shooting above 50% at 52. 21 threes now, chat. Timberwolves have cracked the 20 margin, shooting threes. They're at 21. 14 for the Lakers. Lakers just haven't had an answer for the offensive prowess of the Timberwolves tonight. Nas Reed with what, 7 threes? He's got 23 off the bench. McDaniels with 25. He's had a crazy game. Randall with 16, 22 for Edwards, and that's missing half the third with an injury. DiVincenzo with 9. He's having a good game. Bears had a really bad game. 6 rebounds, 2 points. I guess it didn't really matter, though, with him or without him. Still up by 11. 21, sorry. Up by 21. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Jalen Clark got the free throw line for the Timberwolves. Lakers are really going to have to come back on Monday, chat, with an answer to this Timberwolves offense. They're going to need the whole team to get involved. This can't be a Luka and LeBron series. If everyone on the Timberwolves are going to play stellar and come off the bench and hit double digits, let's say on the hypothetical every game this series, like they need to get more players involved. It can't all be LeBron and Luka. You think it would, but they can't do everything, bro. Even if like next game Luka gets 30, LeBron gets 30, that's 60. What the fuck is the rest of the team doing? You know what I mean? Nobody did nothing to help them out tonight. Besides Austin Reeves. Minute remaining, chat. 117 to 92. Timberwolves are going to win game one of this series in LA. I don't think anyone saw this coming. And if they did, yes, the Timberwolves winning the game, no problem. But the fact that they won the game like this and blew the Lakers out of their own building, I didn't see that coming. Final 30 seconds here, chat. Gonna read you guys the stats here real quick, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. Late here on the East Coast this Saturday night. Oh god, this is gonna take a minute. Fucking stat page. Fuck. How are you a full minute? Minnesota takes game one, shot. 117 to 95 is the final score. They just kept dumping it on the Lakers tonight, and they had no answer. Minnesota up 1-0 now. Lakers are the first home team in the playoffs here to fall. All the other home teams won their games today. Dude, come on. Why does this take night? It was perfect. It was all. Alright, chat. Fucking stats are finally fully updated. Top three players for each team. I usually do every player. I'm just gonna do top three this time. It's too many. Anthony Edwards, 22 points, 22, 8, and 9. Almost got the double-double. Jaden McDaniels had himself a game tonight, 25, 9, and 2. He went off against the Lakers, helping the Timberwolves get this victory here. And then Naz Reid had 7 threes tonight, chat, coming off the bench. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Over to the side of the Lakers, Luka Doncic led the way. He had 6 threes in the first quarter alone, chat. After that, stone cold. 37, 8, and 1. LeBron James had a donut in the first quarter. After that, he got 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And right below them is Austin Reeves, 16, 3, and 3. Rest of the team, not even close to double digits unless you're Ruri Hachimura, sorry, with 9. Okay, for the whole game, the Timberwolves shot above 50%. They were able to keep their field shooting above 50% the whole game. They finished with 51. Lakers brought it back up to 39. It was 44 at one point. Dropped down to 39 in the fourth quarter, being outscored 23-17. Timberwolves with an astounding 21 three-pointers this game, 15 for the Lakers. 8 out of 10 free throw attempts, 14-16 for the Lakers. Total rebounds going Minnesota to LA. 44-38 total rebounds, 11-13. So Minnesota so the Lakers besting Minnesota there in the offensive boards, but Timberwolves blowing the Lakers out in the defensive boards, 33-25. 28 assists to 15, so really good ball movement for the Timberwolves tonight. Like I mentioned, everyone, including the bench, getting heavily involved for the win in this one. Lakers, not as much. Blocks, 4 for each team. Steals, 8-5. Turnovers, 10-13. Minnesota had more Timberwolves for, Minnesota had more turnovers for the vast majority of this game. Unfortunately, after halftime, the Lakers just got really sloppy with their ball handling. They ended with 13. 40 points in the paint to 30, and 21 fouls to 10. LeBron James and the Lakers did a really, really good job tonight, keeping their fouls low, just cracking double digits at the end of the game. 21 fouls for the Timberwolves, which is really fucking bad. If this was my Raptors team, I'd be screaming and shouting. That is never good. But anyway, chat, that's going to be the end of game 1. Timberwolves beat the Lakers 117-95. They take a 1-0 series lead. Pacers won today. Knicks won today. And Nuggets won by 1 today in overtime against the Clippers. My mistake. I almost said Clippers there. That's going to be all from me tonight, chat. I hope you enjoyed this ball game. It was quite an entertaining one, sort of. In the third, before that and after that, really, it was all Timberwolves. Lakers could not shoot well tonight. But that's going to be all for me. I think I'm going to be live tomorrow around 3:30 for the Magic and Celtics game. I hope to be. No promises there. I'll keep you updated on my Twitter if I do. But until then, everyone have a safe and good night, and I will catch you all on the next stream. Maybe. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Have a good night, chat.